Good morning, everyone. My name is Dwayne with Transwest Truck Trailer RV, and I'm in the Kansas City area in a place called Belton, Missouri. Today I have the pleasure of showing you a 2018 Newmar London Aire. This is the 4531 floor plan. So it's a 45-foot coach, and it has a bath and a half. Sleeps 4 people pretty comfortably, and this has the Freightliner chassis underneath it, and it has a 605 horsepower Cummins engine. It will have a 20,000 pound tow capacity. Now, the London Aire used to be the very, very highest of all of the Newmar lineup before it was displaced by the King Aire, and now it is under the Essex, which would be the King Aire, the Essex, and then the London Aire. So tons of luxury in this coach. A very, very nice ride on that chassis. This coach has just a little over 60,000 miles on it, and as you can see just by looking back through the coach, very beautiful with the dark cabinetry and then the complementary seating surfaces here in the coach. This would be a pull-out bed, so this would be sleeping for 2 people. We have the twisted columns here, which are something that Newmar did some years ago, and again, this is a 2018, but I think you'll agree that the decor is really beautiful on the coach. We have the high polished wood plank floors beneath, and then this great decorative ceiling feature that provides lighting, your air conditioning vents right down the center of the coach, typical Newmar, so when those slides are pulled in, you're not losing the benefit of any of the air going down the road if it's very, very hot, as it is today here, because the air is not being suffocated by the top of the slides with those vents being out here on the perimeters. Again, everything right down the center. So even with them completely pulled in, you have the benefit of the house air while going down the road. Now, this has the Silverleaf system in it. You have a big 12.5 generator on the coach, so enough to run all of the equipment on the vehicle when you are not plugged in. It does have 50 amp shore power, and that's a 50-foot hose reel cord that we have. Tons of storage underneath that go a couple of pass-throughs that go all the way through. You've got a partial bay for a slide tray that comes out as well, and just really an overall very, very beautiful coach. So as we step on back, this one has the extend booth. So under power, you can extend that booth out, and I won't do it all the way, but on both sides to create additional seating for your guests or maybe just family members if you have that many traveling with you. Now, one of the things that Newmar's done, because this table does extend a great way out, is that they have put this leg here so you can drop it, and if someone leans on it, you're not likely to break this table because of the extension. We have a couple of leaves that go here, and again, as both of these booths do slide out, you have ample seating for about 6 people. So if you're playing cards, games, just dinner, you have room to do all of that. Just a simple click back of that leg and a push in, and you're done. And I will retract this back. Now, this coach has a small kitchen window just here. All of the shades throughout the coach, both day and nighttime, will be powered. So you just simply push the button and those will retract or actually deploy to come down. Televator TV just behind the sofa here. This is not a jackknife sofa, but you do have storage under the drawer here for some of those items, maybe blankets or something if you want to curl up under a blanket and watch a movie, because we do have this TV as well as the one over the captain's chairs in the front. Comfort drive system, which Newmar's been doing on all their diesel pushers since about 2008. Makes it a very, very easy coach to drive while going down the road. This has 3 air conditioners on the roof of the coach, so keeping everyone nice and comfortable while going down the road, or just while you're plugged in general. If you're in a hot climate or humid climate, it's going to keep everybody refreshed and very nicely comfortable in the vehicle. The kitchen, as you see, has nice countertop space. We have a double basin here, and then it does have the removable cooktop, and it's induction, so if you would like to go outside and prepare a meal, keep the fumes outside the coach, or maybe keep the heat from the cooktop outside and not in, you can certainly do that. Nice pull out, full extension drawers all the way down. A lot of people do like to see the storage space, so I'm going to show you on this one. So a lot of storage space right there with the drawers. Again, this is full extension as well. So maybe utensils for cooking. We do have a dishwasher here, and those don't use a lot of water. People ask me how much water that really uses, and I can't tell you the per gallons, but it's really pretty highly efficient as far as the amount of water necessary to clean your dishes while using that. You have a solid surface countertop. Storage, again, under the cabinet space here. This does have the original manuals in it for reference. Nice scrub drawer if you want to have your pot scrubbers, things like that, handy if you're doing dishes in the sink. And then a large microwave convection oven. Great for spices. It's not very deep, but if you have little small spice bottles, that's a great place to store those. And I should step back here just a minute to show you the depth of these cabinets, which is great. And you do have carpeted lining at the bottom, so they're not as likely for things to shift or slide around while you're driving down the road. Great sound bar up here again, so if you're watching that movie and you are curled up on the sofa under a blanket, got that storage all above the driver's side of the vehicle, above the seating surfaces here. LED lighting throughout. You have the accent lighting in those twisted columns that I pointed out, and great wall sconces to create just a lot of brightness and lightness here in the coach. And very comfortable, very elegant, I would say. As we step on back, you have a full residential refrigerator that has the French doors on the top. And the freezer below. It does drop ice in the tray here. You have a locking mechanism, so if you have heavy milk in the door, it's not just going to go flying in case you make a quick turn that would sometimes create that issue. Great half bath, again, for going down the road. This would be the one that everyone would use. Comfortable, plenty of space for the taller people. Central vacuum down there under the vent. This does have hydronic heat throughout the coach, so you're going to have continuous hot water, and that's going to be your heat source also without having any propane on board. It's a fully all-electric coach. Side-by-side pantry, again with full extension drawers that are adjustable up and down. So for those items that are a little bit taller, maybe an air fryer, something like that, you can create the space such that you can put those in there, not have to have them on the countertop at all times. And then moving back, we have the privacy door that separates the living room from the master bedroom that goes all the way across. So if you have those late nighters, people who want to stay up, watch TV, or those that get up early and want to have their coffee before other people arise in the morning, you have the ability to do that. We have nice cabinet space here with pull-out drawers below. The Silverleaf system that I mentioned. We do have floor heat on the coach as well. So 3 zones for that. And if you allow that floor tile to heat up, and it's electric mat, if you allow it to heat up in a chilly situation, it'll take a lot of that coolness off of the coach automatically by radiating that through the floor, and makes it nice to walk on in your bare feet, or if you have stocking feet to do that. Here we have a glass pane, because if you have equipment that you would need an infrared for your remote control, you can run that equipment without having to open a cabinet door. Lots of drawer space here. there will be a lot of storage under the bed. Now those two leaves are what goes into the table when it extends, and the two backs just in the far back there are what is behind you whenever those benches are extended to the full amount. So nice and comfortable for everyone. Have the nice compression rods here that keep that up so you're not holding it while trying to reach what you need to there. Overhead cabinetry here, lots of storage. Again, LED lighting. You do have light controls underneath those cabinets, so while you've retired in bed, you can turn off lights and just retire for the night. Nice side tables on either side of the coach with USB and electrical on both sides, so that gives you what you need there to charge your phone and just make it really comfortable, and all the amenities that you'd have at home that you have in this 45-foot coach. Again, the central air, the air on the rooftop will actually deploy from right here. As far as the air, you've got the returns and the supplies side by side next to one another. Filters are easy to change because the panel drops down. You can take those out, wash them, let them dry, put them right back up, and you're done, ready to go. I'm stepping up here into the master bathroom. We have a very nice shower rectangular here with a shower head and a wand to clean up nicely. You have a towel bar here, a place to hang a robe here if you'd like to. Have the drop down bench seat that's teak, and isn't the beautiful tile work in that shower? It's just great. This coach also has that emergency door that Newmar's been using for some time, so that if, heaven forbid, there were some sort of tragedies, some emergency that would be fire related, you have a way to swing this door open, drop this panel out, and then a telescoping ladder that goes to the ground. Makes it nice and easy to get out of the coach. Also, this is used, or can be used, to load the coach and unload the coach for items that might be back here in the rear area. It makes it much more convenient. And I tell my customers, use that as much as you can for any reason, because if you're in a crisis situation or emergency situation, you don't want to fumble around and try to remember how that door works. And if you use it regularly, it's going to come automatically to you. Great storage space for hanging items with shoe caddy, shirts, small or shorter items, and then for the ladies with long dresses or whatever they might be carrying along, there's plenty of hanging space for that. We do have shelf space here. These are the hoses for that central vac system if you want to plug it into the port so that you can drag the hose around. The little port in the under the vanity in the bathroom is for just simply kicking the switch, and then the suction is created. You can take a whisk broom, sweep it close to that, and it'll take it down to the unit below in the belly of the coach. We have a nice safe here for those items that you might carry along that are of high value. And then great medicine cabinet. Wonderful lighting. This has the arch ceiling, which Newmar started incorporating into their coaches in about 2016 was when that happened. So taller gentleman, I'm 6'1", plenty of head space here for me. Don't feel like I'm claustrophobic because of that ceiling being so low or dropped. Double vanity sinks. And then we have, again, wonderful storage in the coach. Now, as I said, this is a 2018 Newmar London Aire. The floor plan for this, with the configuration of the furniture as it is a 45-31, and we have it on sale. It's available. I hope that you'll give me a call. Again, a beautiful coach. I know that the people who owned it prior have taken great care as far as their maintenance on the coach, and the coach has, again, just over 60,000 miles. I'm Dwayne Pinnell, and my email is dwayne.pinnell@transwest.com. Our website is transwestrv.com. You can look at other inventory that we have there and give me a call. And that phone number to get in touch with me, text, call, whatever you'd like, 816 17U242763. One last item, the stacked washer dryer just here. I want to thank you for your time today. As always, we like bringing these videos to you, showing the inventory that we have here. I hope that you'll give me a call again. Dwayne Pinnell, 816-516-5312. Have a great day.